What's up, y'all? Anime Bones here, right? Now, today, I'm not going to do the same video like I used to. You see, I'm sitting now. I want to be comfortable when I talk about this video. It's not going to be an anime video, alright? This is a new type of video that I've seen people do, of course, and I wanted to try one myself. I definitely wanted to try it in the future when I had, more subs and people to pay attention to me just so I can get more people to see my little stories I have to tell. But I just wanted to try one time for the one time today, alright? Just one story time for the day. So, we all have different story times, because, bro, we all live different lives, we all go through different things. But one story we all have in common is losing the V-Card, alright? So, I wanted to tell you mine, alright? So, let's get into it. So the video might be a little bit long, but you're going to like the story, I promise, alright? So, this happened back when I was a little young boy. If you could guess the grade, go ahead and guess. Alright, I'll tell you. Like ninth grade going into 10th. This was at the end of ninth, like in June, like as soon as niggas I went to graduate, but as soon as niggas passed ninth grade and bam, summer, like right there at the end of June. Alright, now there was this shorty that I knew for some years on years, alright? And as niggas growing up, she became a little thought. Alright? And ain't nothing wrong with that, especially as a young man. I love the thoughts. I love them. Right? But anyway, back then, I was a little bit more of a simp, I'm not gonna lie, because I used to be ugly back in the day. I mean, I ain't saying I'm the best, but you know what I'm saying? I am what I am right now. But back in the day, I was kind of hip. If y'all don't know the slang, that means I was looking ugly, nasty, stinky. Well, not stinky, but you know what I mean. Just nasty, right? So I was younger. I was always short, but then that didn't really count. Well, it could count, but that's not why I was ugly. I had like braids, I had glasses. My braids was never done. I was just some ugly ass nigga, right? Just some ugly ass nigga. So that was all my whole life, right? Then niggas get into 8th grade and we graduated. We're going into 9th. And niggas cut their hair. And now niggas is still ugly. Niggas is still ugly. I'm over here with the glasses still and all around like a little afro. So this is just a little bit background story till I get into it. This all leads into each other, right? So I'm just still ugly. I got like all around afro, glasses, just ugly, right? One day, niggas say, fuck it. Get a different haircut. All a nigga did was get a fade. And I took off my glasses, wore contacts. Nigga, you would think I turned into to Michael B. Jordan or something. You would think I didn't turn to the most sexiest nigga in the world. Like I got some surgery done. Because I promise you, when niggas came to school after that, they was all on me. I went to science class, right? My science teacher probably like 65 or something like that. This old bitch didn't even realize it was me. Like, she was over here doing attendance or whatever, and she thought I was a new student. And not only that, there was 2 teachers in that class, right? Because I think every time there's like a one student that's in there that's a little has some kind of mental issues, they always add like another teacher, some shit like that, right? Or whatever the case is. Both of these old bitches thought I was someone new. Even though I sat in the same exact spot. Like, I'm still light-skinned, I'm still me, I'm still the same height, everything. I sit in the same spot with the same people, and they thought I was a new person. That's how different this haircut changed my life, right? So anyway, so then bam, bitches started feeling the kid and stuff like that, right? So there was this shorty I was macking with. I was macking with her for a while. Niggas would hang out. I used to be simping, really trying to be with her type shit. I don't even know why. But I was really on some niggas would hold hands. Nigga, I'm over here I'm getting cheesy as hell holding hands. I'm over here walking her home when I could be taking the bus and getting home way faster. I'm over here doing a bunch of sim shit. Over here buying food and things of that nature, hanging out. Just a bunch of just kid shit. Walking, going outside. Shit that kids don't do no more with this female. Just so I can get up on her radar. Even though knowing the whole time she's just a thought, and I know it at the time. I still know it, but I'm still over here. She over here thought, and I'm over here trying to be fucking Romeo and shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be Prince Charming to a hoe. What J. Cole say? Don't save her. And I was trying to save her. Alright, but eventually my Riz was working. Riz, that's me macking out. It was working. I was macking, I was rizzing her up, and she was enjoying me and things like that, right? So we came to a part where me and her wasn't going to mess with each other like that. We just going to be some friendly shit, right? But then, bam, here comes a field trip. Now niggas get on a field trip, and I'm messing with her, right? And we're on a bus, and we're going to the place that we was going, and we was hanging out the whole time. She was enjoying it, right? So, bam, niggas go on the bus, right? Niggas go on the bus on getting there. We in the back. Now, I got a man's. I even mentioned my man's. My man's Thomas. I remember this. I always remember this. We go on the bus, right? And it was like the regular, like a Greyhound bus, but not like a regular school bus. It was like a Greyhound bus, so it was actually like a decent bus. And in the back, it's the bathroom, and it's the seat, but it's like that last final back seat, and it was kind of bigger because I guess it was like the back seat. Nigga, I walked with her, right? And she was messing with this other guy. I remember this. She was messing with this other guy, but we all had different assigned buses depending on our last name. And we just happened to get on the same bus. So whoever made that order of names, I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you, my boy. All right, but so we get to the back of the bus. I see my man's Thomas, right? He was in the back on by himself. He was just sitting back there by himself on the final seat. I looked at him and I told, like, I didn't even, like, I don't think I said, like, get up or something like that, like, on some bitch type shit, but I looked at him like, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, like, you see what I'm, you know what I'm saying, you see me with this bitch, and I'm looking at you. He understood what I was trying to say. My man's got up, he said, you got it, got up, and that was being a W man. That's what you're supposed to do, even as a young boy. We was in 9th grade at the time, and even his 9th grade mind was like, oh, he coming in with his shorty, bet, let me get up. That's what real niggas do for each other, right? So, bam, he got up. We sitting down, me and her in the back, right? The whole time we in the back, we chatting and stuff like that. You know me, I'm over here risen. I'm new to the Macking game. I really don't know how to Mac. So, bam. So, it was niggas got cold, or she was cold, or whatever. You know, females, they be getting cold and shit. They always get cold. I don't know why, but they bitches be getting cold. And niggas had the blanket, right? So, we had the blanket. And I'm over here, I'm going to say it like this. I'm just sitting, she's right next to me, and the bus ride was kind of type long. It's probably like an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer, right? And she came, and she laid right up on me, and I got the, you know what I'm saying? I got risky. I don't know why. I was like, bro, she's a thought. Bam. Put my fingers down there, and niggas was doing something a nigga ain't never do before, right? But that's what led up to it. And after the bus ride, she was acting like she was waiting to me after that, right? So, man, now she was feeling me and things of that nature. So, during that trip, I never got to do much more than that because after that, for some reason, I smoked, which I don't ever do, and I was way too high to do anything with her. But that was the first installation of me doing something with her, right? And then I hang out with her again, like the day before my birthday. And we had a chance, we was in this like public, like a pharmacy or whatever, we was in the bathroom, and I had the chance to do it. I'm sorry I had to skip, I'm just trying not to make the video too long, so I'm trying to skip over to the next parts faster, but we're in this public bathroom, right, and she wanted me to do it there, and you could tell, bro, I was a young boy, right, because we was in this bathroom for a bit, and eventually, like, someone, like, knew we was in there, so they knocked, and we just got out, but we was in there for a bit, and she wanted, like, I had to, like, pull my, you know what I'm saying, like, my meat out, I had to pull my meat out. And nigga, I don't know if y'all know how being a kid is as a boy, or I don't know if y'all felt this also, but bro, me pulling my dick out as a kid had me nervous as hell. Even when like I was going to a doctor for a physical, niggas like, yo, pull your pants down. I was like, come on, bro, I gotta pull my pants down. Like when it was time, and all I had to do was whip out, and I could have got the job done. Nigga, I was scared. I was like, bro, I'm about to let this female see my penis? Like, what? My pee-pee? Like, it did. I was so nervous. If you felt that, bro, let me know. I was nervous as hell whipping out for the first time. Now, as an adult, nigga, I'll be the first motherfucker to whip my shit out. I'd be like 10 niggas around. Pause. It'd be like 10 people around is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't think about it like that. It could be 10 females, bitch, whatever. They be around, they try to fuck, and they be like, all right, well, all you gotta do is whip out. I'll whip out first then. Fuck, you ain't... Take them things off. I walk around butt ass naked first. But as a kid, I was scared though. I was like, bro, I ain't never let another female see my, you know what I'm saying? So it was nervous. So I took too long. Someone knocked, and we just got out of there, and it was a failed mission. So instead of me getting some cheeks when I was 14, I got it the next day when I was 15. So it don't sound as cool when I say I lost at 15. I can't say I lost at 14, but whatever. Next day, it was my birthday. We went to a movie theater, right? So we go see a movies, and then we sitting like on the side of the movies. There's like some steps, and like shawty, and we was just chilling. She was, and mind you, bro, as a kid, I was on some crazy shit. We on the side of the steps. It's like the side of the movie theaters, and there's some steps like where people exit. But I guess it was like an ass day, so it wasn't that many people there. And there were some steps going down it, and we were just chilling, like we're outside, everyone could see us. And shawty just started topping the man's off right now, like, yo, like, this is some crazy shit. I'm really out in public where, and mind you, during it, there was a car far as hell driving, like, past. I don't know if they could see from far or see what was happening, but I'm like, yo, like, now I'm thinking about it, I would never do some shit like that, because I ain't scared to whip out, but it's like, bro, I'm really just out in the world. Like, a little kid could have came out, like, literally the exit to the movie theater's right there. Someone could have just opened the door and left, and I'm like, and I'm just getting topped off, like, oh, yo, my fault. Like, it could be like a little kid with them, and they could see me. Like, I was bugging. But, so we walked around for a bit, because there was like an ice cream place near it. and I think we went in, but we didn't get nothing. And there was like a little building behind the movie theater, and she was talking about it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's go over there, right? So we go back there. So Shorty dropped the pants, right? And nigga, I'm over here like, I'm feeling like I'm in a basketball game shooting a free throw to win the game, and shit. I'm like, making sure it's about to go in. So she pulling down her pants. I'm like, and the nervousness of me pulling down my joints just had me again. But I was like, man, bro, I just got to do it. So bam, I whip out my joint, right? And then that's when I start. You know what I'm saying, my mans, I had to put it in. I had to go to work, right? And when I tell y'all I went to work for all of 5.7 seconds, nigga, I was going to work. Like, nigga, at most probably 3 strokes. I don't know why, bro. I'm like, damn. You know, back then, ain't like no one ever said nothing, but it was like, bro, it was like, you know, as a kid, when you used to this your whole life, and then you get some of this, you know what I'm saying? It's totally different. So when I put that joint in off the rip, I was like, ow! Ow! Like, I was like, I'm like, this is something crazy right here. So that just blew my mind. So then I had to, you know what I'm saying, bro, it was so bad. I'm all over the place. I pushed out. Bro, some of it got on my shoes, bro. I was like, bro, this is unplayer. I'm walking around with some stuff, if you know what I'm saying, on my shoe. Like, this ain't even player. Had to wait for the people to come get us so we go home. And, like, that's how it happened. And then, even then, like, so I never even brought it up. It's like, bro, like, I'm sorry that it was so short. Like, as a man, I'm a little bit better. But, like, back then, it was, I promise you, bro, it was like, it literally had to be, like, at maximum. This is me giving myself the benefit of the doubt. At maximum 4 strokes, bro. At maximum 4. And I don't know. Like, listen, if y'all, when y'all lost y'all was in it for a minute, man, y'all some kudos to y'all. Y'all really get down like that. But as a young boy, me, I was flabbergasted. I put that joint. I was shocked. I was shocked about that feeling. But that's basically what happened to me. Me and the joint never lasted long after that. We was cool. We stopped being cool. We was cool again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cool people to this day. But that's what happened to me. That was my first time, all right? Now, y'all tell me, at least out of this story, when it was y'all first time, was it that fast for y'all? Or am I just a loser? I mean, it's just me. I'm just a loser, y'all. Just let me know. But if you watch the story time, thank you. This is my first one. I want to make more in the future. I just want more people to be able to watch it and so they can see my stories. And because I don't want to retell the story like later on down the line. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I know this is probably the longest video I ever posted. But Anime Bones out.